Hi, eggs. Egg. I read that as eggs. By the way, I hope I don't know why it didn't do that capture thing. Or it did that capture thing yesterday or whatever. We'll find out. Hopefully. Egg. Egg.
Team 17.
Okay, so it seems to be capturing.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
I don't know how I feel about that girl. I don't know what that door jingling noise was when I was loading in, but that was disturbing. Make my veins more slippery. Alright.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Oh. There.
Oh.
It's gold, I think, not yellow. Why is the music sexy?
Disturbing my thoughts.
I'm disturbing her thoughts, guys. Oops, hi. Hi. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously?
Dicks!
God, you're so boring.
Cal, is this one you like? Alright.
Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst.
Luna, I'm killing you.
Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Wait. Don't think. Well, she's mean. I thought her name was Tina Triangle, or is it Tina the Triangle?
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About who?
Not who, what.
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
The Triforce? Raz, is this your type?
A love triangle. Greatest
Ooh.
shape in the world, especially when it comes to love.
Ooh!
Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Wow, she's poly. Confirmed. Oh, by the way, I have to check Dopey's glucose at 11 or 11:30. Guess that explains the whole triangle theme.
Just look at me. Angles in all the right places.
Ooh.
Who could resist?
Hey girl, you angler. Angular. Famous be if you're... Somebody must be if you're fantasizing.
Dare you? I got plenty of dates, thank you very much. I'm just intentionally celibate for my clarity and whatnot.
Intentionally, okay.
But enough about you.
Oh my god, I keep having to fix stuff, sorry.
You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
Never heard of it.
Yeah? Well, I never heard of you. How'd you like that? Ugh, whatever. Try to be open-minded for one damn second, all right? Let me paint the picture for you.
Why is it Fuzzy here? Maybe he's out on a date or something, and I don't know about it. But I have a feeling he would like the triangle because she's into that.
Sexy singles get together on an island. They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer in money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Is that what you were thinking about before I got here? It sounds toxic as hell. You should be on that show.
Oh my god, yeah! Can you just imagine me in a bikini? 2 nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach? Sand in places it shouldn't be. The sun setting just so. Too good to be true, ain't it?
Doesn't have to be.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever. I've officially spent way too much time on this conversation. Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good. Get out of here! Scram! But, see you around or whatever.
Okay, I realized last night that, I barely talked to anyone in the kitchen. So... Oh, also, I want to ask you something, pal. Oh, and I haven't talked to the piano either. This wall right here, you guys stare at it for, like, how many seconds to get dug? Or is it this wall, or is it a different wall? Yeah.
An expanse of blinding white, muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that past field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body. But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face. He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are 2 dark and unreadable holes. His mouth nothing more than a thin line.
Something
He
tells
has no
me
nose,
Raz would find
no
this funny
cheekbones,
if only
no
he were
ears.
paying attention.
His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
What's up, baby? Nice ass.
I don't need to hear Pro ZD tell me I have a nice ass, thank you. Excuse me?
Nah, I don't think I will.
Who do you think you are?
Yeesh, I gotta write a whole dissertation for you. You want some graphs and pie charts?
Yeah.
Oh, how about some Venn diagrams? Will that help you figure it out?
Maybe. Can I see the pie charts?
I don't know. Can you?
No?
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Going outside, hot cheese, reconnecting with my estranged parents, falling pianos from tall buildings, going outside.
Yeah, I can tell.
This is Doug.
But not even remotely close. I'm your overwhelming sense of existential dread. But my homies call me Doug. Yo.
Ew, the feet! I just noticed the feet. Ugh. Why are the feet so detailed? Sass. Dough. So that explains why you don't have a nose.
I don't have a nose because of an incident at the zoo.
That just raises more questions.
Welcome to every conversation with existential dread, baby. But enough about me. What's your name, baby?
Miss Belvedere, Spartacus.
I knew Spartacus back in high school. What a whiny little bitch.
Yeah, lots of people go by Spartacus. That's the whole thing. Wait, high school? How old are you?
Old enough for you to call me daddy.
No, I'm leaving. No, I'm leaving. No, I'm leaving. I need to leave. I need to leave immediately. And you can call me absolutely not.
How about I just say absolutely not? That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence.
No, I'm not into all this. Thank you.
I'm gonna call you... Dork.
That's kind of a dick move there, Doug.
That? Please. Maybe grow a pair? That there was child's play.
Yes.
A real dick move would be to get you stuck ruminating on the heat death of the universe.
Yeah, that was also a dick move.
I'm kinda an expert on dick moves.
I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that.
I give classes on Thursdays to the other dickish concepts. Paranoia's been making a comeback lately. He got soft for a second there, but he's back, baby. Anyway, dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out.
Do I have to?
Well, we can always chat about how your entire life is meaningless instead.
Never mind. What do you need help with?
So I'm doom-scrolling Share Bucket, okay?
Doom scrolling sounds bad because of the doom. Share Bucket, the fried chicken joint. Yeah, I think you'd like this, dude. What's a Share Bucket?
God, I really gotta explain everything to you, don't I?
Yeah, pretty much.
Big sigh coming through. Share Bucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your dicks!
The timing! Suitable for your dicks.
I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
No, dopey is dope as hell, thank you. Sounds kind of like a waste of time.
Waste of time? Let's get one thing straight, dork. Time spent with me is never wasted. I'm legit. But
Oh,
since
okay.
you're somehow not convinced, I'll incentivize you.
How so?
You swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with a Doug point.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge, a golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
What is the Doug point to USD exchange rate? Can I trade in Doug points for cool prizes?
Sure, if it'll shut you up. Anyway, enough yammering. Read me some viral share bucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now?
Guy says Mexico's a psyop. The senator wants to replace all airplanes with blimps. There's an argument about what makes the best grilled cheese.
Tell them the best grilled cheese is vegan cheese.
I might be changing my mind on Doug. I don't.
Those idiots will eat each other alive for weeks.
Okay.
Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself. And only 357 billion hours of premium content to go. We're making great time.
That seems insurmountable.
God, you complain so much. Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to participate in my kick-ass activities. But I don't have to doom scroll with you. There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with. I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot.
Who's Abby?
She did things even porn won't show in some states.
Who's Abby?
Abby? She's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment. Right up my alley.
Yeah, maybe go spend time with Abby.
Oh, I will. She might have blocked my number, but I'll find her on ShareBucket. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world.
I agree.
Absolutely. See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun
No, I did
engulfs the
not.
Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed.
As long as it destroys Bakersfield.
Wow. Kinda fucked up to single out one specific city you want obliterated. Like, what did Bakersfield do to deserve
What do you
that?
mean, butt an asshole? Why did you have to what?
But you do you, I guess. What matters is, I'm hot and you're passively attractive, so I don't want to blow this up over nothing. Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts.
Passively attractive?
I mean, yeah. For an animated meat puppet.
Says the fucking stick figure face on a ripped body.
Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. Cool?
Sure, whatever.
Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die.
Okay.
And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children. Good shit, good shit.
Well, oh god.
Nah, I don't bring up God. I want to give them false hope. And don't worry if you can't stop thinking about me tonight when you're all alone in your bed. That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people.
No, someone saying totes makes me drier than the Sahara.
Oh, and don't text me. I don't do clingy. Later, Dorcas.
Yeah, no, I don't go for the whole nagging thing, but okay.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose before you, turning this way and that as though modeling in his own imaginary spotlight. He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, yes, it's me. It's me. The one, the only candelabra.
You know, I had a list of actually good characters. Oh, you do? Get bent, you lump of waxy buildup? What's special about you?
I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here?
Maybe. But I think that's his head and his arms, if you want to be specific about it. Just because you're singular doesn't mean anything. There's one piano, too.
Oh, yes, keys. Sadly, she seems to be scandal-proof, that one. My little Wix would have made certain of it.
His little Wix?
My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel around the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak.
How does that work? You set the house on fire?
Oh, no. It's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice. Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
They are that candle man.
Toaster!
They can be quite rude at times, but my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best kept secrets. Some would call me quite the busybody, but I would then call myself a beacon of truth.
Sounds like a glorified gossip.
Pish posh! You merely haven't found the thrill of a good scandal.
Okay, who's on your list for next? Then, seeing as I have 2 left. Forgot Bobby. I'll go do that. Where is she again? No, forget Bobby. Laundry closet. Oh, okay. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, the bobby pin? Or I thought you said forget it. Oh, no forget. Like, don't forget her. Oh, okay. I have reading comprehension.
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
You got a problem, punk?
I'm sorry, what? I don't even know who you are. How could I?
Oh, damn, that was rude of me, wasn't it? The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
Gay flailing.
Mm-hmm. And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
You some kind of crime boss?
Not yet, but I will be, baby.
She's gonna lead me astray, isn't she?
I've been locked up in Hoop's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
Can't believe who did that.
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know?
I kind of want to go with the flow. I don't want to, like, have to pick certain things, you know?
I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
normally look like this?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it.
She used to be straight?
Getting sucked up into Hoov's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but...
Wow, doing a nickel or a dime in the joint really do a number on your sexuality.
I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
You really can't buy that kind of self-reflection.
You really can't. I'm more powerful than ever now. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location. Some truths are universal, baby. Location is always
Stop
going
calling
to
me
impact
baby.
your ability to make money.
Okay, girl. Hey, you don't gotta explain anything to me. You do what's best for you.
Tell you what. Let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
I'll play along.
Oh, don't be a coward.
What am I doing?
I'm gonna sign you up anyway. You can work on accepting
Okay.
it later. Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean.
A bathtub? Shower?
Catch me if you can, Normie. I'm out.
Okay, I have one more for today. Besides Ghost. So, who recommend next? Smoke alarm, perhaps? Ooh, why didn't it let me do? There's a lower one? Oh.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help.
What's wrong?
What do you blink mean, what's wrong? Don't you blink see that?
Let me shout. Don't I bleep see what? Could you maybe turn that off? I can withstand this, I can stand anything. See what?
All that smoke! It's everywhere! And where there's smoke, there's bleep fire!
It's not smoke though, those are dust mites. Motes? Floating ever so sweetly in a ray of light.
Oh, is that what that is? Whoops. I guess I might be a little jumpy today. Bleep!
Can you turn that off?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just... Bleep!
You know what? I like this sound. After a while, it's very pleasant.
Eve!
Blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again.
Got it. Alrighty then. Arma Alarm at your service.
Meh.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma Alarm at your service.
Nice to meet ya.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
Thought I heard a noise, a sort of loud beep, if you will.
Oh yeah, that's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames. I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Wait, what was that? So I fire myself if I'm getting rescued by you. I noticed you looking a little bit, frazzled.
Comes with the territory. I can't waste time on my appearance or worry about getting enough rest like some folks. My job is too important for that kind of thing.
I understand you've got a lot of responsibility and you don't want to let people down. Forgive me for saying so, but that sounds kind of unhealthy.
What are you talking about? I'm a picture of
Didn't
health.
talk to time capsule for necklace. Oh, I can do that tomorrow.
Armor goes through a series of poses one might expect to see on a bodybuilder rather than a firefighter, showing off some pretty impressive muscle.
I see why Pal liked her.
Look at these guns. Look at these legs. I train at least 4 hours every day so I can stay ready for anything.
If you're constantly pushing, you might burn out now.
You don't know what you're talking about. I'm doing great. Spending time sleeping in and just loafing around is for weaklings. I'm not a victim.
I didn't say you were a victim.
And I'm never gonna be one. Anyhow, I'm really busy right now trying to make sure we don't all die. Beep. Maybe it would be best if you came back another time, all right?
Try and get some rest, okay?
Armor ignores you.
Oh! Do they ever change outfits? Is what I want to know. Okay, girl. Oh yeah, I think Raz might like the fan, by the way. We should talk to the fan tomorrow for Raz.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Did you find it?
No, I'm sorry, not yet. Oh, why did I
That's
talk
okay.
to her when I don't have
You're doing
it?
your best.
God
I would
damn
totally
it. I
help
just
you,
wanna
but
talk
I
to her
can't leave
all
this
the
damned
time 'cause
attic, which
she's
all
like,
of a sudden is
she needs
super annoying
people.
to me. I was thinking, maybe look in something that's been around for a really long time, since I've been here a really long time. I just can't. I can't think about anything else. All I see is that. Let me know when you have it, okay? And thank you. I'd say you're bringing me back to life, but that would be insane because I'm really dead. But that is kind of what it feels like. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, dialogue. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to check this. She is also cute, so I'm gonna have to check her in the fan tomorrow for. I think Raz might like her, also. Okay, as long as I save one of my things for the necklace, I think we'll be fine.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god, this cannot be real.
I think you would like the fan, and also the plants, the fake plants.
I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be.
I too have trouble just. I too have plants plural. I think it's just one, maybe. I don't know. It said plants in the attic. I don't know. Oh yeah, the video game and also the chair potentially as well for Raz. Probably.
Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on Earth this could actually be happening, right?
Believe it, sister.
Oh my god, it really is you!
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face. and it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, you know, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever
She's your
possibly be
biggest
enough.
fan.
You know, I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do
shaking,
it.
crying. Please don't.
Wait, did I say that out loud?
Jiggling.
I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, really.
It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors. Which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario.
Oh.
You know, see? Just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Are you kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I?
Blowing it. Everyone gets nervous sometimes.
Yeah? You get nervous too?
Absolutely.
Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction so I have the chance to put my best blade forward?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh my god, you are the absolute best. Just like I always knew you would be. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan.
Wait, really?
Uh-huh. I've been a huge admirer of yours since the second you brought me home from that discount electronics outlet all those years ago. Just everything about you is so unbelievably impressive. I'm constantly in total awe.
Wait, in awe of me?
It's true. I've never known anyone so inspiring. The way you wash the dishes, making sure they're sparkling clean even before you place them.
How do you know that though? You're in the gym.
The way you adhere to a strict daily routine with every single minute pre-planned weeks in advance. The way you always file your taxes 3 months before they're due. Oh, there truly aren't words for how incredible you are.
I definitely don't do those things.
Right? I know that. And it's your commitment to the intention of doing them that is the real art. You know, I really don't want to bother you any more than I already have, and I know your time is extremely valuable, but I was just wondering. No, it's silly. Forget I ever said anything.
My finger did that thing where it like jerks and I clicked like twice. I was like, ah! Tell me.
Well, I was just wondering if it's not too much trouble. Would you be willing to sign one of my blades? Just so I have something to remember this amazing moment by. Only if it's not too much trouble, though. I really don't want to inconvenience you.
You take the permanent marquee Fantina holds out to you and
Marquee?
scroll your signature along one of her blades.
You're a natural jerker.
Oh boy, wow, that feels really nice.
Oh. Well, if you think so.
Yum.
What? I'm sorry. What, girl?
Oh, thank you so much. This is so amazing. And your handwriting is so immaculate. You are an artist.
My handwriting is atrocious, but okay.
I didn't realize I was in the presence of such a talented calligrapher.
That's because you're not.
Stop being modest. You should design wedding stationery or tattoos or something. Wow, I can't believe I actually got your signature. And emblazoned on my own body, no less. Very naughty.
She's into body writing. Who knew it? Not me. I should have written on her.
I can't wait to show this off to everyone else in the fan club. They are going to be so unbelievably jealous I met you.
Fan club?
Wait, you don't know? I thought for sure you knew. Yeah, you have a fan club.
Really? Why?
Because you're incredible, silly. We actually have meetups every week. We talk about everything you've been up to at work, what new projects you're developing,
Stalker's
discuss your
great.
menu for the week. Sometimes there's a raffle. There's a very comprehensive agenda.
How did everyone feel about Thursday's lasagna? Lasagna!
They were so impressed. Gruyere was such an inspired choice. Maybe next time you should include some Fontina. Get it?
Boo.
Fontina, the cheese. It sounds like Fantina, the fan.
Boo.
That's just a taste of the hilarious banter you can expect at the gatherings.
Yeah, I get it, alright.
Yay! Actually, we're having our
Why'd
weekly
you say
meetup real
ugh?
soon.
She's adorable, Raz.
And I would never want to impose or overstep, so please tell me if this seems inappropriate, but if you're not super busy,
Let me think about it.
thinking about it is all I could ever ask for. I really hope to see you back here then, and I promise it'll be an incredible experience. And thanks so much for the autograph.
Can you see it? Not from the front.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh! Okay, didn't do it the second time. Okay, wait, who was next? There's the fan. Chair. Plant, yeah.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer.
Oh wow,
Abundant
my main
plastic
back here
foliage
watching
frames
on.
her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that.
No, I
It's
didn't
polite
know
to
that.
introduce yourself, though. So, hi!
Ooh, cute boots.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
Funny haha or funny weird?
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before.
Oh my god, she's an airhead.
I guess, yeah. It's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So, my mere presence is the answer to your prayer. Sweet. Great. Another weird-ass object in my house.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
No. Oh man, now I've got to do something. That makes more sense. What kind of stuff?
Don't worry, it's totally easy. For you. Impossible for me. Easy for you. We can get into why that's annoying at a later date. I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
Oh, nope. Don't like that word. I'm sorry, you what?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
You're a fake plant. You look plant-like? Yes.
Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that? That I look
But you are.
fake? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
You? No.
I know. It is the great, confusing injustice of my young life. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
How does Flirtalize fit into all this?
Flirtalizer! Right, yes, thank you! See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me. The Flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called Flirtalizer.
Like a real life plant?
Really, cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Huh. What do you mean? Why wouldn't it?
I don't think you can change plastic into living tissue.
Well, obviously you can't change plastic into living tissue. Unless you have Flirtalizer. That's why it was invented. That's what it does. Maybe you're not getting this.
I get that. What you're suggesting is a biological impossibility.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're saying that from a purely scientific perspective, there's no way scientifically that this could ever actually work.
Correct.
Well, you're wrong. No, not about the science part. Totally. Based on science alone, or the science we currently know, obviously no. But there's a certain element of magic in the Flirtalizer, my friend.
Oh boy.
Come on! Look at those glasses you're wearing right now even. You're talking to a freaking fake houseplant.
Fair.
You're really gonna stand there and tell me there's not some element of magic at work in your life right now? Come on.
Okay, you have a point.
I totally do. I have a lot of points, and the vast majority of them are really good. So prepare yourself. Now, about this dousing. Flirtalize me?
Okay.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions.
Prissy reads off the back of the container of Flirtalizer.
Douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
Or, you know, a body jiggle. It'll work without the wiggling though, right? Is it okay if I don't have a favorite herb? Oh, spell, perfect.
I know! I love the honoring of
No,
all
I'm not
these
saying
magical
it's not a
elements.
word.
So excited! Douse me!
Douse, wiggle, and recite.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the
I'll
Flirtalizer,
jiggle you.
punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
Honestly, no.
Oh. Well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So, I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Let's go on a case-by-case basis, okay?
Sounds fair to me. Thanks!
Okay, let's go get necklace.
Hey, I was looking through my various items inside my capsule, and I found this cursed little necklace. It's pretty bodacious if you ask me.
First, you said?
Yup, was getting a bad vibe. I thought it might have been gas, but instead it was definitely this necklace.
Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink pendant on a gold chain out to you. It's shaped like a heart and sparkles prettily when it catches the light.
You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit my style.
I'll take it. Zoe probably wants it.
Zoe?
She's the ghost upstairs.
A ghost?
Okay, Shaggy.
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready. He flees, calling over his shoulder to you as he goes.
I'm out! Take it!
Okay. Gaming, console, mobobber. What's that under there?
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner. But she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Oh. Luna! Luna! Wait, did she fuck off? I mean, I know she said that someone wanted to VC with her.
Which way do you want to go?
You're being very forward. Do you think we've met or something?
Of course we've met. We're in the middle of a huge battle for Regolith on Colony 16.
Where?
The moon, Ghoulie. We were born here.
Ghoulie?
Oh, you've been doing too much, Scruzz, I swear. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these Scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
The fuck are Scroufs?
Scroufs. They're upholders spliced in genetically from downside Novaya Moskva. Tough little Friedels. Oh, their claws can turn into sprayer guns. Real new tech that gives me the greens.
The green? Oh.
Damn. All that yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of Scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin-class Upholders, as well as surveillance. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Violence is wrong. Let's go. We got the right equipment.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Okay. If you fall asleep, sleep well, Raz.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk-picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Glug glug. Tell me more about yourself.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to rough everything up here on my homeworld.
Does her personality change based on what you're playing? That's what I want to know. And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion.
Hi,
Someone who
Al.
followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class upholders who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance Class 2, which can sound the alarm. It
Sounds
is
dangerous.
very. How do you suggest we do this?
As gently as oh my god, I read that as gently. as quietly as possible. Try to date one of the guards.
Dating? Why would you do that?
Well, sometimes you meet things on your adventure and start to have feelings for them.
Do you have feelings for me?
Too early to tell.
Interesting. See, I'm more familiar with reloading, looting, and corridors personally, but we can try this dating.
Luna strides boldly up to a nearby grunt.
Hey, Grunt! Want a date? What? You, me, go out and watch a flick. Drive
Oh my god,
around
I did not read
Hauntown,
that correctly.
eat spaghetti in Clarkton.
I know you're talking about fun stuff. Luna, read the thing on the thing!
You are a cute one.
From the grunt's pocket, a voice barks loudly.
Grunt, what are you doing?
Get her! Ah, bits, we've got company.
Except for the smitten grunt upholder, who to this day still holds a candle for Luna, the hallways are swarmed with guards.
Cease! Cease! Cease!
Plasma drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
There you are. Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form.
Grab her and ride.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Keep running like a badass.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the Tryst of Battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
To the boss.
Let's go.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities
Celine.
to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Shoot her in the face already.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
the blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
360 no scope.
Ha! Easy!
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yael. No fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again. Nice.
Well, she was saying stuff, but, oops. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the chair for Raz, but Raz went away. Who else can I talk to? Wait, does it... Oh yeah, the box. The boxes. This is the box.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm,
Anything.
and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it. I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort? Oh, yes, yes, yes! Well said! Excellent point! Introductions, trite as they may be at times, are a great place to start.
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside.
You kind of look like you're about to go on safari.
Ah, indeed I am. I am about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do after all. I quest. I am an adventurer. I am a great explorer. I'm also an avid reader. I enjoy bubble baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach studying turtle migration. Anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. Wink.
Wink? Did you say wink while you were winking?
I did. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way I can be more sure that they're getting a complete picture of my personality.
You didn't say wink, pal, so I don't know if you did. Onward, what's the quest I'm in?
I have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself. Not that you need to, of course. I know who you are, but go ahead.
Just really think I'm someone important.
I know that you are the... well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path. Alongside you, the leading houseologist. To whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
The leading what?
Houseologist.
the leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, but I didn't build it or anything.
Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist?
Nope, I just live here.
Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box.
Her voice is familiar. What does that feel like?
Fluttering in the stomach, birds trapped, slightly nauseated because the damn birds keep trying to tip me over. But you... I may have already said too much. I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty.
Wait, is that
in case you missed it.
the chick that does the voice of Ellie in The Last of Us? Yes.
All is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come back and we can maybe talk about some stuff, and maybe the quest will make its way in there somehow. But no promises.
And she's, Kaylin? I think, no, what's her face in the one thing?
Okay. See ya.
Prim? My brain wants to say Prim, but I don't know if that's correct. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Oh my god. Making noises.
You're here! Is that... That's my necklace, isn't it?
Yep, Bodhi had it.
Bodhi?
He is the time capsule. He was under the house. He's from the 80s, just like you.
Whoa, a time capsule!
Girl, I didn't...
I bet he remembers even more than
Pike.
me.
Okay.
Because the whole point of a time capsule is to save memories, right? It would be really cool to talk to him one day. Makes sense that he had my necklace. I've been thinking and thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace and I can see it again for real. All these memories are coming back now. About my life, and Rudy, and being in this house.
Oof, I didn't know if I don't know if I want to hear this. Sounds like there's a lot of trauma here for you.
Please, let me tell you. The trauma I can handle.
Okay, hold on, girl. Let me fix my...
I don't have anyone else to talk to, and all these memories and feelings are just everywhere now, and I don't know what to do with all of it. You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too much for you. I'm actually really sorry. I can just go. I mean, I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens if I'm bothering you.
Girl, shut up. You're all over the place. Can you calm down a little? I want to hear it.
Sorry, I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately
Yes.
I cried again, you know. Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well. But the sunset... It was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that. And I cried again, and... I wanted to tell you.
I'm glad you did, Zoe. Now, what did you remember?
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19. I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering.
Okay, so older than you, but not an older guy. Oh no, he was an older guy.
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot. I really wanted to be a pilot. I always loved to be on planes. And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket. Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat. I might have even been a gunfighter.
Did you even shoot a gun when you were alive?
Well, no, not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer in the personality, mental kind of way. I would have been a gunfighter in my mind.
That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, continue. I get it.
You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But Rudy, he was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot.
I get it. Not that much older than me, but I get it.
I had a crush on Charles Binberg when I was a kid because his pictures were all in black and white and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray.
Girl, Charles Lindbergh was a Nazi, so, or at least a sympathizer, so you can do better than that, girl.
And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg, and I always wanted to be Amelia Earhart. Anyway, he used to be kind of a hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to my parents. Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them. I think they loved me.
Oh, it's such an amazing memory.
They're coming on fast. Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner. I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me. Even to wave. I think I turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other.
Must have seemed really interesting to you.
For sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
No. Sounds like you can't friends. I want to date this guy. Who selects these things? So you guys start talking regularly then. Oh my god, words.
I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. He'd be gathering herbs. He used to have a little garden in the front yard out there. Oh man, did it smell good when it rained. Smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
Ew, I hate Earl Grey tea. I'm not selecting that one. I know all those things.
Do you even know how lucky you are? You get to smell stuff all the time. You get to choose what you smell whenever you want.
Well, you used to do that too, walking by Rudy's garden. You're so right. I guess I'd forgotten that. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh, you're so welcome. It's the least I can do after how much you're helping me. God, I've just been up here alone, floating around. And then you showed up and it's like I'm living again. Living my death? How cool is that?
Well, to really live your death, you'd have to remember your death. It's extremely cool. You gotta keep telling the story, though. You made me think you were Fuzzy, and I was like, Fuzzy, I haven't heard from you all day! Pow!
Yeah, good point. Maybe I'll get there. If I'm being honest, that kind of scares me. I'm not sure I want to remember it. Don't you only get a ghost if the death is, like, really sudden or painful or untimely or something? I'm a ghost. Mine must have been like that.
I didn't realize only Fuzzy could fart. No, but it did make me think that was him. I'm a ghost. Mine must have been like that. Maybe not though.
Yeah, maybe not. I guess we'll find out. I started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts.
Did you ever get anybody?
No, not that I remember. He would always say that it was important for the energy in a seance to be just right. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to talk to the other side. Apparently that's part of what he was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it, but
I'm surprised she hasn't put it together. But okay. So what a predator might say to a mark. Oh, I don't have enough empathy. God damn it. Everyone becomes a ghost.
Oh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here, and most of the time when people die, they just die. I wonder where they even go. I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure.
I think you do get to see that once you make peace with how you died. Well, what unfinished business do you have?
I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now. Since you brought me that necklace, it's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings. It's so amazing. But the how I died part, I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right?
For sure, I'm kind of wondering if Rudy had anything to do with it. It is. I think the cause of your death is right in front of us.
You're saying you think Rudy killed me?
Girl! I'm saying it's possible.
Oh, come on,
Girl.
please. That can't be. He would never do that. We had so much fun up here, and he was really nice.
Girl.
Plus, I'd remember that. I would remember that, right? I'd remember everything else. Why wouldn't I? But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered. Oh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to say. Why is that?
Because you were murdered.
But I can't remember if I wasn't, so what does that say? Oh god, there it is again. That fear feeling. I know I don't have skin like other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
Girl, don't turn it on me! Am I making you?
Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade.
Damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I want to leave.
Oh?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Girl.
I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just... Okay, please come back. Just not right now, okay? Just... Right now, just leave me alone. Leave me alone!
Oh my god. Girl, I didn't murder you. Yep, she did. Alright, again, I didn't do a lot of the things in the kitchen, so I will do that now. Wait. Did we talk to a sink? I'm gonna start just knocking them out. Yeah. Okay, so I haven't talked to the washer yet. No sink? Oh, okay. I haven't talked to the washer yet. I haven't talked to bowl of fruit, I'm guessing. I haven't talked to the microwave, stove, refrigerator, the air fryer, the toaster. All food is food. Oh yeah, it's the culinary dude. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to the record player or the piano. Or ooh. Actually, I know what I'm doing.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark!
Hark.
For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness
Sammy would
itself.
love this,
A
I think.
terrifying amalgam of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX. See you.
Excuse me?
Surprised? Of course you'd be. For I am the void that covers your eyes when the light rests.
No, dude, your name.
The shadow creature stops for a moment, perhaps confused by your failure to tremble in fear.
Hmm? My name?
He throws his head back in a dramatic, villainous laugh, looking down at you imperiously when he's finished.
Aren't you a peculiar little shade? Before you stands the Emperor of Darkness, and all that you are compelled to do is question my moniker. You amuse me. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Penumbra?
Penumbra. I am the Umbra, the darkest core.
Oh yeah, date copy, copy. Blech! Last charge for someone else. Okay.
You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Sign me up.
Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
No.
Or did you use a hint?
I needed a hint.
Honest. I adore honesty and humanity. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful.
Are you?
However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten
Primal,
yourself
you
kicks
say?
in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Oh, I hate that spooky feeling.
So you
Wink, wink,
recognize
wink.
the power of darkness. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
My power is wanking. Like, romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations and pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
I have so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind. Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Great cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
I guess, like, defeated the darkness.
Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled
Fair.
to nostalgia. And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
Blaze it. About the X's in the 420.
Signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Shadow.
Fucking Christ, Luna! God damn!
Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Bitch!
What troubles you?
She
my
does it when
penumbra?
she does it when she can't hear me, so she can feel like she got away with it. The special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Banta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Did I do a bad thing? The dark power?
Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
Does it jiggle with might? It's true, you look very mighty and sexy.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Uh-oh.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, how do I get Nightmare? Oh, okay.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange
Oh,
figure
Luna's
standing
gonna like
before
this
you
one, probably.
is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine?
Surely you can do better than that.
This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley, dare I guess just outside Chavagnon? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint, gray salt. Close, but Chardonnay is from Burgundy.
Bitch, I
I'll give
don't
you one
fucking
more
know.
try.
I'm not a wine girl. Riesling.
Pathetic. Just pathetic. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire, paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal.
I googled that shit.
Salutations.
I can consider myself something of a foodie, actually.
Oh, really?
Okay, just because I don't like fucking wine doesn't mean I don't enjoy food, motherfucker.
Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
That'd be great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space, every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background.
Thank you, Luna, even though you can't hear me.
You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place.
I was on my date. Well, I didn't know you had a date! How did it go?
The dishware deserves no less than maximum
Also,
effort.
I almost said introduce yourself. Didn't announce yourself with your fart. How dare you?
I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
I think it's exquisite.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
Well, look more closely. It's intentional, not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
It went well. We got frozen yogurt and watched the Speed Racer movie at their place, and they had another issue going on with their nethers, so that didn't happen. Oh my god.
Lazy and weak.
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter.
Well, it sounds like you had a nice time.
These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
Yeah.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful.
Yeah, he's just food in general.
Let's move on to your speciality.
But yeah,
Daisuke.
he do be bougie.
What are we to make of the settings?
He got annoyed with me because I didn't know what kind of wine he was talking about when I'm not a wine bitch.
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
He's like Daisuke dishes, get it?
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
Why is that Daisuke? Chopsticks are properly only offered in Chinese. Chopsticks are offered for scores. That's true. Sushi is eaten with the hands.
Yes. But if you wish, I can bring you some.
No need. I'll eat in the traditional way. And I must say, marvelous attention to detail, Daisuke. All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
Yeah. Great, no need to order.
I can't wait to see what's in store for us. Okay, now, when the first course comes, let's... Yes, you really know your sushi etiquette. Which I find very appealing, by the way.
I don't like you.
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life. The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
What the fuck are you doing?
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I see.
I don't like eel. I didn't like it when I ate meat. be eel.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
Clumsy.
Oh.
I think I'll pause here so I can. Oh wait, never mind. She wants to talk to me. But after this, I'll go. I'll do a BRB so I can go take Dopey's glucose.
You found love. Exactly one love. I'm so proud of you. Pretty hard to find love these days, so hopefully that didn't take too long. Well, all I can say is keep up the good work. Me, I'm gonna catch up on some Z's. Like a cool girl. But first, welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
The data Vaders work in the first place.
Vibrations.
Oh! That's it?
I'm being overly simplistic. Have you heard of string theory?
Yeah.
Date Vader technology is based on thing theory. Thing theory theorizes that at large enough scales, all objects and concepts coalesce into their own one-dimensional wavelength that unifies all of that type of object throughout the universe.
Intriguing.
Any object that makes up any specific wavelength is connected to all other objects on that wavelength, which by virtue of being complex enough then forms a Gestalt consciousness. Humans just never had a way of speaking with those consciousnesses until now. That's okay. I like to call the wavelengths animus, but you can use any term, really. This is how we can directly acknowledge these things' existences. Date Vaders vibrate along each of these anima. That's why, when we awaken something, it wiggles a little. What did you think about that? Yes. Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders. I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready?
Oh. Ready?
Skylar points to her own deviators and invites you to look closely. You see there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
This is my suspension. It keeps these deviators running. It's not doing great.
I would like Skylar more if she looked like her VA instead of Katy Perry. Isn't that for cars?
Ding ding! That's exactly the thing! It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief.
Boo!
I'm not. Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here. Talking to objects. Objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. It can barely handle it.
Hi. This is pretty silly, you have to admit.
No, I really don't want to admit that. It would hurt her too much. Anyway...
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
Yeah, I know.
You just believed in her.
I'm trying to get it out of this so I can put on a BRB.
Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
No problem.
Skylar smiled.
Alright. Wait, why? What? Okay, whatever. Save. Alright. I'm gonna put it on the main menu. While I do a BRB. I don't know where half these things came from. Girl, I'm not doing all that. I don't want to be copyright. Wrote. Putting this on. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. He was 254. Alright, how many do I have left? 2. Okay.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it sees.
Oh!
It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling.
The air
A cleric
fryer.
of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head. He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
You reek.
Sorry, what?
You reek.
No, I heard you. What are you talking about?
You reek of sin and grease. I feel as if I have been bathed in oil simply looking at you.
Says the air fryer. Are you always this aggressive with strangers?
Would it comfort you if I told you my name, then? I am Friar Errol, founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the Heavenly Kitchen. I am a holy vessel for culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand.
Hold his hand. I'm not taking shit of yours, bro. What exactly do I need to do to achieve salvation? Yeah, that's Timothy.
You reach for his hand and take it in yours, looking him directly in the eye. He doesn't seem to know what to do at first, glaring at you in a surprised and uncomfortable silence. Eventually, he extricates his hand from yours, wiping it on the front of his robes.
Rude!
I meant to take my offer of help, wretch. But it is not yet too late to save your soul. First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul. Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved. And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous?
Praise be his name! Can you really save me? He sounds awful. I'm afraid. Can you really?
Be not
save me?
afraid. There is no soul beyond my Lord's reach.
Hey, you were talking to someone else.
Simply do exactly as I tell you to, and you shall be saved.
Oh,
Tell
exactly.
me, do you wish to repent for your culinary sins here and now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Bless me, Friar, for I have food sinned. I'm not ready yet, but I'll take you up on it sometime. You're insane. I have nothing to say to you.
Do not delay too long. One never knows when their time is up. I only pray you get your affairs in order before it is too late. Go now. May the Lord of Convection turn his gaze upon you even as you continue to walk in shadow.
The friar begins some sort of prayer, ignoring you as you wander away.
Okay, Pal said I need to talk to Kopi.
Hello, sunshine.
Abel told me to say hi.
Abel? My sturdy cowboy.
My sturdy cowboy? Ooh. Ooh.
I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint.
He said he doesn't like the casual stuff, but sort of dodged me when I asked what he meant.
Yes, he would dodge that question. I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness.
Pal, are you still there?
That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, He's content to share in your company.
So, does he like coffee?
Everyone likes coffee, darling.
Not me.
I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sedona
I
ivy that
guess
tastes
that's
like
one way to
strawberries, served black and hot.
What do I do after this? Strawberries? Really?
Trust me.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
Do I need to keep the glasses on, or does it not matter? Just sleep? I think Kopi uses they them. Could date ghosts still, I think. Oh. I hope she's not mad at me.
Oh. It's you. Hi.
Yeah, they say. You okay? You seem so sad.
I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once.
Yeah, like Mac is non-binary. There's a few non-binary characters. I just can't figure that out right now with my brain.
I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace.
I'm glad I could.
Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened? Was it Rudy?
I don't know.
This person that I thought was my friend?
She was upset because I told her that this guy she thought was her friend or whatever might have killed her. And that's why she was upset with me. Yeah, yes, the game explicitly tells you their pronouns.
He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew. Now that I felt loneliness, real loneliness, I understand him more. It's a terrible feeling. I'm glad I could be his friend. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
But do you remember anything at all? Maybe he didn't do it. We don't know.
I think I know now. I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor. He said we were trying to contact his father. He died when Rudy was just a kid. We were usually trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year. And he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
It's not okay that he was getting aggravated with you, but that's not totally your fault though, right?
Right? But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if there's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. He was screaming and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then...
It's okay, take your time.
That was it. I fell. I fell, and I remember hearing my neck break. It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body. You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside. Especially when it's such a big bone. Not a big, but important bone. And so close to your ears. I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second. And it was over.
try to grab you?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt
What was
sound,
big?
and then I was here. Like this. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face. Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
He left you up here?
I guess he did. Huh. Some crush.
No, her neck broke. Not the bone in her ear.
The next people that were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag and the gurney. Oh, wow.
This is intense.
Most intense thing in my life. Until it was over. Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
So that's how it ended up down in the basement. Really glad I could get it back for you. What an asshole.
Yeah, an asshole. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay. But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been. And now I really know, I really feel that I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here like this, just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now, and it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go.
Wait, Zoe, you can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to me. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death. With whatever it is. See you around.
Well, that was sad. No! It didn't happen! Pal, it didn't happen. Pal, it didn't happen. I want to say something. I feel it would help me if I celebrated the small things today and went without going super downhill. I chatted with my sister, I chatted with Ebel, I chatted with my friend, went outside to sell my food ticket, even when it didn't work out. I managed to go to another one. See, yeah, celebrate the small, like, every small step counts, girl. Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. Fuzzy might like this one, though not for the reasons he would like the other ones.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Ho there, traveler!
Oh! What did you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey.
This game's my humor.
Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Yeah. Look, I know the things you like, okay? Oh, well then, a good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll do it again
Chance,
tonight.
your D20.
I really want to meet him. Wait, is Nightmare a him, they, her? I don't know. Okay, I just meant you might like that it's nerdy, okay?
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Welcome.
Also, he has the, like, parachute pant short
Taking
things.
a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what they say about all work and no play. Just getting up to stretch my legs, walk and talk to my things.
Ah,
It's a
yes.
dice bag. I know it is! But it looks like parachute pants. Ah, yes, the usual.
If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you.
I don't like coffee, so... Ugh. She did give me coffee, though.
Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Never have I ever. What's that? Are you kidding me? Of course I've heard of G&G.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I'm partial to all of them, actually? How could I possibly choose? I only heard of it. I haven't actually played it. It seems complicated. I lied. What's goblins and gangrene? Has to be caffeinated or just 3% chance. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's okay. The fact that you know about it is already pretty awesome. I get so excited to talk about this stuff with people. You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you?
Oh!
It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That'd be a lot of fun, Chance. Me? Play G&G? I don't really think I want to.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Can we play just the two of us? Should we get a group for this game?
Sure can. Don't you worry about that. Your chronicler will balance everything for solo play. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
And no, Fuzzy, in case you didn't get that, I was joking! You're not two-dimensional. What's next?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that
Too
out
late,
for this
I'm
first
angry.
character.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That's a lot of choices. I have to make all of them? How much time is all this gonna take? I don't know, that sounds right up this... I don't know, this sounds right up my alley.
Oh, of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
No, I want to make my own character. Okay. Oh, I don't like any of these options. I want to make my own fucking character. Perfect. I love that idea. Fuck
Oh, I'm
you.
so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
Thought you were gonna build it. What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
Enchanter.
I'm so excited! The Enchanter it is! Magic will flow and find home in your heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking
Lux.
of playing a hotshot. If you two know each other, I'll invite them.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Dicey. Sounds great. Can't wait. The whole day can't be any sooner.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I played. I'll see you then.
that's just one. Oh yeah, the chair. We haven't talked to the chair yet. I mean, I know I could have selected those over there, but I want to do this one.
Oh, coming! Hello. Sorry for any confusion.
Yeah, I think Raz would like this one if he were here.
I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor.
Jeremy, the cones are starting to melt.
Oh, I didn't talk to the fridge yet.
Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
That was it? Okay, fuck you then. Fuck me. Oh, oops. So has Gob chose the safe option? I mean, you can get it. You can get a love option or a love ending with everyone. So. Meh. You see, it says their pronouns in their bios and stuff, or when someone else is talking about them. Oh yeah, look, you're in the game, Luna. Dislikes cronuts. That's it, I'm out. I gotta find her again at some point. Likes you, dislikes none. No, I'm not. Y'all weren't here for this mess. Y'all weren't here for this mess. Oh yeah, wait. Fuzzy was the only one that wasn't here for this mess, I think. Or yeah, wait, yeah, Pal was here. Fuzzy wasn't here though. Now you weren't here for this mess, Luna. Either. Likes bands you wouldn't have heard of. Not bad, actually. Oh, here, Luna, you would like this one and this one. These two. Twink City. Okay, and wait. Okay, so technically I haven't met the chair yet. Curtain and rod. Whatever the oh, that's the vent, dude. Art. Bolts and something or other. I don't remember. The pirate dude. That one, that one. Wait. Is this just not a variation of Dorian? It's like Dorian. Wait, how's it saying I haven't met Daisuke yet? I'm pretty sure I have. Like, multiple times. piano, toilet brush. There isn't that. The toilet is the toilet brush, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is the plunger separate, pal? You are missing the piano, though. I know. Pal. No, it's not separate. Okay, so it's just the toilet. If you meet him, how did the game say you didn't? Checkmate atheists. Okay, wait, so can I just do this at any time, by the way, the vent? Or do I have to wait for specific times? The vent guy. Oh.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck.
The fucking
You can
hands.
feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Sorry, did I scare you?
Yes! You scared me. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me?
No.
I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready. Not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Okay. Ace? Oh, well, he didn't introduce himself, so I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay, why does Skylar want to talk to me still?
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Right this way. What's on your mind? Oh, sure, specs. Specs stands for smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. These 5 qualities are measured on your personality using the specs menu. There's also a glossary button in the top right corner if you want more explanation on what each means. Anything else you'd like to know? Anytime there's a first-time change in relationship between you and a dateable object, you will be rewarded with 5 specs points in one attribute. Think of it as you growing in experience dating a vast array of personalities, each with something to give you. But don't think you can just keep switching between relationship statuses on the same object over and over again to get a lot of points. Only the first time there's a change from neutral will there be any specs awarded. Any other specs questions? They are. Or at the very least, you get something fun out of it. But don't worry, if you can't reach a certain specs dialogue choice, the worst thing that you could miss out on is a collectible. No love, friend, or hate endings are gated behind a specs check. Any other specs questions? Great question! Each dateable object gives out 1 specs attribute when a relationship has been attained. I call this alignment. You can check a dateable's alignment by looking at the specs badge in their Datadex page. The badge corresponds to which stat is given. If you're looking to grow to a certain specs build, this will really help guide you towards who you should prioritize. Any other specs questions? Anything else you wanted to know about features? Collectibles are delectable.
Boo.
Collectibles are the funny little images that appear as datables talk to you. What are you curious about? They help illustrate what's going on around you, sometimes for fun, sometimes because the datable gave you an item,
or sometimes just for dramatic effect. Think of them as little progress trinkets. You can take a closer look at them in the data deck sorted by character. Any other collectibles questions?
Maybe if I click through all this shit,
A
the thing will
lot.
go away.
Each datable has at least 3 to give out, but one has up to 33.
Bitch, the fuck?
That's way too many. Any other collectibles questions? Well, of course, there's an achievement. What are you thinking, man? But honestly, I don't care very much if you find them all. They're just there to give a little extra flavor to everything. I'm here to help you forge new relationships. Awesome. Any other collectibles questions? Anything else you wanted to know about features? Good question. A very important question. The easy answer is whatever you like. As long as you are continuing to awaken objects, things will continue to move along in a positive direction. If you have other questions, I'm all ears.
Can a bad ending with someone lock me out of finding another?
No matter what you do, you will always be able to find every single datable here. Except for one very specific instance, but you will be very clearly warned that that's the path you're going on.
Be on the lookout.
Any other questions about what you should be doing?
When should I leave the house?
You can leave the house at any time, but be forewarned. Doing that starts the end of your story, a point of no return. Unless, of course, you reload a save. Wink, wink. If you want the barest minimum of a good ending, I would shoot to get 100 specs points in any one attribute. Once you have that, you'll get some pretty good results. Any other questions about what you should be doing? Hate endings still give you 5 specs points and continue the main story, so no, not really. You won't be locked out of very much, except for certain polyamorous relationships that might be difficult to untangle if you were looking for those ones specifically.
Oh yeah, by the way, Fuzzy, you probably would like the triangle because she wants to be in a 3-way relationship. Because, you know, she's a triangle.
Just speak with everyone honestly, from the heart. You don't have to literally get everyone to be your lover, seriously. Even though it makes me happy, there's no pressure at all. If anything, getting something to hate you certainly does mean you spend less time talking with them, which is always good if you genuinely don't like them. Any other questions about what you should be doing?
Wait, what if you had a 3-way relationship? Because the polyamory is an option. With Florence and the ceiling.
Anything else you wanted to know about features? Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh. Oh! No.
No?
Well...
Yeah, there, I mean, you can have a love ending with everyone in the game, so...
Just not yet.
Is this like some quest I have to do now?
Yeah, pretty much. When Franklin least made me, it was in a sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor. There were unintended consequences, like realization, which is a good thing.
Is it though?
Definitely a good thing, pretty much. But one of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete. some of us here still have things to do before we go. I call it unfurnished business.
Boo! Oof, that one hurts.
I know, but in a good way, right? Each of us can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house. None of the others know why exactly this is, or what it might be that we need to do. Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it, and forbid you from realizing that individual. As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone. I have to be here to help everyone else get realized, so I gotta go last. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized, you have to get everyone else realized too.
I see now what my quest is.
You got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Finished.
Okay, copy. Oh wait, what's this? This isn't gonna use up my heart, is it?
Ah, it's me, Tinfoil Hat. Are you there? I'm still receiving data from the Dateviators. Why haven't you brought Skylar to life and destroyed them? I realize all the objects are flirty and super hot, but as long as the Dateviators exist, David will be hunting you. And you don't have a chance. He has a whole island just to practice hunting people. There's definitely no people hunting going on here, island. Thinks he's so clever, but I'm on to him.
I can't realize her.
You can't realize her? Oh dear. This must be unfurnished business. Undoubtedly from too many reanimation gluons in the plasmonic nanogenerators. Oh, I was afraid of this. My calculations showed it was a possibility. I didn't realize it was unavoidable.
Sorry for the bad news.
All right, change of plans. If unfurnished business is inevitable, then you'll need to bring every object to life before you can realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators.
Yeah, we just talked
Any questions?
Nope.
Good. You shouldn't have a single question about any of this. Regardless, I'm illegally piggybacking off of my neighbor Howard's Wi-Fi, and he just found out. He's only 11, but he's got a black belt in Taekwondo, and he's a real big kid. Realize all the objects so you can destroy the Dateviators.
Why are you still giving me the thing? Okay, seriously, why is it doing that? I'm so confused. Whatever. Still doing the Skylar thing, too. Alright, copy.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, Ah, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we? Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today? Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up!
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
Alright, here we go. One affogato. Enjoy! Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato? Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee. So, affogato means drowned. That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
Sounds like delicious drowning.
Don't get lost in it. We'll
Even
see you
though
next
I
time.
fucking hate coffee. Oh, ooh. My headphones just yelled at me, low battery. Okay, let me plug these in and then we'll go upstairs and get some sleep and be visited by Nightmare, hopefully.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders.
Play with me, but I'm afraid I don't have things to talk about, and there will be Luna, you've got to learn to be okay with silence. It doesn't mean it's awkward. Silence can be comfortable and companionable too.
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
There's something crawling up your leg.
Oh my god. What?
Don't you feel
Go
it?
to bed.
You know it's there.
Wait. Nightmare has a feminine voice. Wait.
A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
True. Yes, I'm aware. I'm just saying. I didn't expect Nightmare to have a feminine voice. Quit it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks.
Wifes, am I right?
Another crawls across the curve of your
Wives.
ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Do you think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Got it.
In any case.
Okay, sleep well, Fuzzy.
It was simply delightful to meet you.
That's it.
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
Wait, how can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Sorry. Okay, maybe it's time to get the polyamorous. polyamorous gang going. But I don't know. I kind of do. I want to see what the teddy bear looks like.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
I'm sorry, pal.
Yeah!
I bet you say that to everybody.
Well, I'm kind to everybody. Well, almost everybody. I try to be kind as much as I can, but sometimes considerate is the best I can do. Kindness is not a bottomless well, you know. Some people can't receive it when you offer it. I think of kindness kind of like really good peanut butter. For people who like peanut butter, who savor it, who appreciate and enjoy it, I give them a lot of it. Because I get it back, and boy, it feels good.
Did you hear me earlier, by the way, Luna?
But for people who don't like peanut butter, who scrape it off, or who don't even notice when they've gotten a big, thick layer of it on their Sammy,
Ugh,
I
I
give
hate
them
when
more
people
of
say
what they don't
Sammy.
want.
I said, did you hear me earlier about the streaming thing?
No hard feelings, you see. But if you don't like peanut butter, it's okay. I got jelly, too.
Okay. I think I get that. I might be more of a jelly type of person. I like it. Oh.
Well, that's wonderful.
Okay, I said, like, sometimes silence can be comfortable and companionable. I don't know what word I'm trying to say. Anyway, it doesn't have to be awkward silence.
You know, it's been a little while since we talked. There's probably a whole lot of kindness waiting for you around here. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First thing I ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet? Nothing actually. I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, well, I can see that.
Ooh.
It has been a long time since we talked. It's easy for old things to get lost when new things keep crowding your world. And my goodness, how your world must have expanded since we were both young. I've grown up in this closet. You must have had so many adventures, so many stories. I've got an idea. How about you tell me a story of yours, and I'll tell you one of your old favorites. We can trade stories and get reacquainted.
Bitch, go to
Probably have a
bed.
heck of a lot of fun in the process, too. I might even have some new stories in here somewhere. What do you say, old friend? Before we start, I should ask, where would be the best location for us to cozy up together?
Bed.
So comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Yeah, I don't. What makes you think that like you have to always be on, always have to have like a conversation, always have to have like the best thing to say, always like sometimes you just gotta be girl and be okay with that. Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
I'm yawning so much.
To throw a ball.
Like any kind of ball?
Yep. This technique will work on any ball. I know. You probably already know how to do this.
Even like a dance ball?
It's all
Dude.
about the strategy.
Don't you reluctantly go, ugh, Emmy?
Hoove might have told you, but I used to play in the laundry leagues.
Good.
It's like human baseball, but fluffier. I was a Crackerjack Laundry League player, and I loved doing it.
Luna, the only way you fell sociably is not doing it.
It didn't last too long, as you might imagine. These little old legs couldn't quite keep up with those fastballs.
You gotta keep doing and trying, you know? But also, like, it's okay to be silent. You don't have to be, like, on and everything all the time.
A curveball from a dryer sheet will always keep you swinging. But on to the best way to throw a ball. Have it in your hand. Look where you want it to go.
No. He said, he said every kind of ball. This will teach you how to throw every kind of ball. What about a dance ball? Like a party ball.
Believe in yourself. Throw as hard as you can. And don't forget to let go when it's time. Believe it or not, this is good advice for a lot of different things in life.
Love that advice.
Love, most of all. Believe in yourself. Go as hard and as full in and as big as you can.
Yeah, Luna.
And when it's time, let go. Let that sink in, player.
Yes, playa. Alright, I thought I would have that, poster already, but I haven't seen it. Is it downstairs? No. Make enemies, find love, get friends.
Oh.
Oh! Cars!
Coming! Hello. Sorry for any confusion. I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor. Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
Okay, I don't know what's up with her. Every time I try to talk to her over there, she's just like zip zooming all over the fucking place. Okay, I haven't talked to the piano yet.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and the stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it. You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Okay, girl. Wait, what are you going to ask him?
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Maestro?
Oh, I thought you already had plans to do it. Made me scared for a second.
What is scary about a performer crafting a performance? It was coming along nicely.
Oh, it seemed like you were just standing there.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming? Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
The jingle from the Payday Loan commercial? I don't know, I think it's a repressed memory. Old music.
Valdivian, is he a composer?
No, company I used to work for.
I must say I'm rather confused now. Well, whatever you were playing, I look forward to its evolution. So long, Maestro.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Oh. It sounds like a lawnmower.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you? Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
You'll shock to me.
I am emotionally quite contained. In fact, one could say I am quite bottled up. Trapped within tubular, glassy confines.
Well, what would you like to be doing instead? You saying, want me to bring you more spice to this burrito?
Hunting! I would like to be questioned. I would like to find an enemy. I would like to pin said enemy down. I would like to blast my cannon with his glorious, deafening, bone-rattling crack.
Oh. He wants to pin someone down and blast off his cannon?
Blow him off the face of the earth amongst the decimated corpse of their ship, bubble helplessly beneath the gleaming main. I would like to send something, anything, everything to that glorious netherworld.
I'm sensing some unresolved anger here.
Unresolved, unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence.
I'm falling in love with your magnificence.
Nothing cool about it, blackguard. I will destroy you.
You kill me?
Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression. Yes, yes, I am going to kill you. Bear witness to your undoing.
I'm bearing. I'm bearing!
Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed cudger to plow the fathomless flood?
I thought you were going to kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now!
No.
I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows. You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
It seems like you're talking a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am. I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind.
Ah, a speculative stabbing.
Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
This talk of flesh and bone is too graphic for me. It's kind of poetic. I am not, in fact, stabbed, though.
What did you say?
I'm not stabbed?
How is this possible? Blimey. I can see my own hand rendering you like a fish still wriggling on the deck, and you're standing there talking with lungs full of free air?
Can't actually murder me with a plastic cocktail stick.
How dare your lips mouth round such traitorous syllables?
Entirely stupid and violent turns of phrase, but even if right now you can't kill me, you would if you could. Honestly, sounds like a kick-ass world. Gotcha. Now truly do I fear you.
As ye should. But be wary with your familiarity. A hearty may tolerate the rats, but he will still skewer them when the hunger sets in.
That's descriptive, thanks.
But you haven't heard my moniker say, closely whispered in the passageways of your nightmares?
Nope, can't say that I have.
I need a new PR manager then. High revelations before you even ask! I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague of the high seas. I deal in death, spectacle, and warning.
Doesn't that sound like the other famous pirate?
But it is, you cudger! I pirated his own name from one of the best pirates around.
Why don't you call yourself that? Why don't you call yourself that if you already knew you were stealing it?
I say it in French, because French is scary.
No, it isn't.
Wait! I will try to kill anyone you bring onto my ocean. If they don't die, we'll see.
Okay then. Yay, I petted the bunny. You get a ding for that. Alright, one last person for beds. Let's talk to the record player.
The beautiful flapper you see before you stands in stark
girl.
contrast to the
I'm about
strain
to
of music that
quit
plays
streaming
when
in
you
a
turn
minute
on
here.
your record player. Where she seems sweet with an old-world sort of beauty, the music she plays is all kinds of wrong. It skips and goes from too fast to too slow. She dances to it all the same, swinging her arms and legs in time to the herky-jerky rhythm of some ancient record.
Well, don't just stand there like a wet blanket. You get a wiggle on. Let's see you dance.
I don't think the music is supposed to sound like that. May I have this dance?
Ah! Pipe down and just dance already.
You give it your best shot, which seems to please her.
Now you're on the trolley.
What?
No, can't be any clearer than that. You're on the trolley. I'm saying you're getting it.
Mercifully, she turns the music off.
Well, well, well. It's about time you came to see me. My name's Rainy. How you doing? I've been waiting for you to come over and see me sometime. You've been all over this house, but you never come my way.
I didn't even know you still worked, honestly. I was gonna come on soon.
Of course I still work. I might be an antique, but there's still plenty of life in this old record player. Well, anyway, it is so great to see a new face around here, even if your face ain't exactly new to me. Nobody ever seems to want to hang out anymore. I can't imagine why. I used to be the belle of the ball. Everyone was so happy to see me at a party. Now it's always just me and my records.
Because you're playing them at the wrong speed.
The wrong speed? You spifflicated or something? It's just fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna keep the party going here. Feel free to stick around, if you can keep up. Otherwise, you can beat it. This beat's for expert hoofers only.
Rainy's frenetic, high-pitched record is too much for most anyone to keep up with. You decide to check in with her another time.
Okay, I'm gonna put my character to sleep and end for the day because I am dying. All right. Next time I'll have to check the fridge, toaster, and there's a curtain rod and curtain. There's a bunch of things I haven't seen yet. Of course, sweetie. All right, go sleep if we go. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna go to bed too, girl. I'm over here yawning and stuff, so we'll see. All right, I host watch parties every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I stream every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you'd be interested in joining me in the gang for any of that, there's a link in chat. Where I think there's a link in chat somewhere. Yeah, there's one right there. Where you can find all the information for the watch party streams, all that good stuff. Alright, I love you guys. Good night. Good night.